Hi, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your June 16th to the 30th, 2023 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps this channel be seen by the YouTube algorithm, therefore, getting it seen by more people. And so I'm so very thankful to each and every one of you for doing so. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see the energy we need to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Here we have the Death card. Now, this is Scorpio energy. Now, it can be mindful of secrets, okay? Secrets that we're keeping, secrets that are being kept from us, but also be mindful of a transformation, the way things are going to be moving forward. There's some sort of secrets or some sort of things that like weren't said that are going to be coming forward, and we're going to see things changing, and we're going to see ourselves moving forward in a way that is quite different than what we had imagined in our lives, but like what we had imagined in our lives when we were really quite young, kind of like, 15, early 20s, stuff like that. And spirit is going to be showing us moving forward. Why spirit is showing us moving forward, and why spirit is telling us to be mindful of the transformation is because there's some little whispering that's going on, and it's like it's making a secret bigger than it is. It's making something bigger than it is. So just be aware of that. Let's see what spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Here we have centered reversed. And this is just letting us know that we need to remember to find our center, to breathe in, to breathe out, to calm, and to ground ourselves. Because being centered isn't just like, being able to be balanced, like stand on one foot and not wobble type of thing. It is knowing ourselves. And with this reverse, it's like we can go through times, just like secrets can become bigger. I just hear like little whispering in the ear, like, yeah. Okay, so here, I don't know how else. Here we have a serpent whispering in her ear, right? And there's a sense of like somebody twisting things and whispering it. Or it can even be our imagination gets the better of us and whispers things to us. And it's like, wow, that just got blown out of proportion. So just be mindful about this. Centered reversed is saying that sometimes our own imagination or our own, you know, doubts or fears or negativity can throw us off center. And this is going to be a time, Leo, where we need to remember our center. We need to remember what we want, what we're working towards, and what's super important to us. It moves us then to our tarot energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Ew, there we go. and spirit guides, angels, and spirit guides. Oh, I love this. Okay, so this can also be spirits like, don't forget, this can also just be Scorpio energy. Be mindful of a Scorpio. Okay, and that Scorpio could be twisting words. Okay, because a Scorpio in their positive form is very sensible, very down to earth. A Scorpio in their negative form can very much twist things. Okay, and be rather toxic. So just being aware of that is super, super important. I'm just going to move my mic a bit. So I do apologize if there's any like crinkling sound or anything like that. Okay, cool. It was just a little bit too close to my face. So here we have the Six of Pentacles crowning this. Now, what Spirit is showing here is that there's a difference in power. Okay, and that's what really came forward, right? The lady balancing to the children. And it can be a mother child relationship, but there's also this sense of a difference in power becoming balanced. And we're going to see ourselves moving forward in balance for ourselves, for what we love, for what we need, for what's important to us. There is a sense here of looking, excuse me, looking at certain things in our lives that are out of balance. And we're going to be saying, you know what? No, no, I'm not moving forward in this discord, in this, disharmony, in this chaos anymore. It moves us to the Page of Cups. Now, I see this very much as a child energy. So this is water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, right? But there's something here as like a knowledge from a child comes forward. Now, if there aren't children in our lives, there's going to be this innocent understanding of knowledge that's coming our way, this sense of embracing our heart, embracing what we love, what we desire, calming down of the emotions and centering of ourselves. We're going to see ourselves looking at things quite differently than we have looked at them before and see ourselves building towards something a lot bigger, a lot more prosperous and powerful and open and honest within our hearts and within our souls during this time. We're also starting to trust our emotions again. There can be something that has gone on that made us, really doubt our hearts or like not listen to our hearts and what our emotions are saying. And this is going to be a time where it's almost like this nice, snuggy, warm blanket is wrapped around us. And there's a sense of, I'm moving forward in love. Like I'm grounding myself in what I love and what I need, in my emotions and what I desire. And I'm opening up the door. Spirit is going to talk to you, Leo, in the most unexpected ways. Listen, because you're going to be really surprised at how it moves you forward and what you're moving towards. It moves us to the Seven of Swords. This is lies, okay? There is a sense here that we're carrying a lot of knowledge that we just don't need anymore. A lot of lies, a lot of discontent, a lot of things that aren't going to ring true for us in the long run. Being aware of that is going to be very important. We're not alone. Even if we feel alone, we are not alone. And that's a really big thing to know here, Leo. You're not carrying it all by yourself. Even if you think you are, you're not. And there's a sense of your angels being right there with you, of people loving you, connecting with you a lot more than you realize. Okay. Just being aware of that, just even knowing that, like that there's this bigger connection is going to be so powerful. And it's really beautiful. It moves us to the Page of Pentacles. This is Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now, I see us connecting with somebody who is at the root of who we are. Okay. This again, like I just see the red robes coming up. Like this could be a parent figure or a guardian figure or just somebody where like things got rocky. And now there's a sense of things are healing again. This is, excuse me, this is connecting with the root chakra and the root of us. So if you meditate during this time, focusing on the heart chakra and the root chakra, going to be super important. You're looking at your bounty, you're looking at your prosperity, you're looking at what's important to you, and you're planting seeds. This is a time of new growth. This is a time to really look at, what do I want? What do I need? What's important to me? How am I moving forward in my life? Where do I want to be? And embracing that full heartedly. And this is a time to ask questions, to look at things, financially in a different light, but also to look at things prosperously in a different light. You're going to see during this time in the last half of June, you're going to see blessings coming forward. You're going to see what you value as much as like gold coming into your life. And there's going to be this new start and there's going to be this healing. We have the Two of Cups. This is healing, beautiful love. Now we can find a relationship, starting during this time, but I really do feel that this is the healing of relationships. Things that have been out of balance are coming together. And there's a sense that love, it conquers all. Love conquers all is very much a true statement for this time for us. There's a sense of love guiding us. There's a sense of healing being a part of us. And there is a door that's opening that we thought was shut. And just knowing here that even if things feel overwhelmed, or even if you feel overwhelmed at times, love heals all. And just focusing on that love and opening our hearts to love changes our world. And you're going to see that. And it's going to be a very, very powerful thing. There's a sense here of lies making you question love. And just know that the road, it isn't always smooth, right? In love, when we love somebody, when we're part of a community, or a family or anything like that, it isn't always smooth. But when we have love at the basis of it, there's nothing that can't be healed or evolved or changed or, come back to a point of richness. And we're becoming students of that, of the richness that we want in our lives and the healing that's guiding us forward. There's just something here that was like a schism or lies or hurts or hurtful words and chaos that is being healed. And that's a really, really, really big thing. And things are coming back into balance. And this is also my minor arcana justice card. Okay. So you might find that it takes till the Libra time frame for things to fully come back into balance the way that you want them to. Okay. The way that they're needed to. And Libra time frame is September 23rd to October 22nd. So just be aware of that. But it's like, in the grand scheme of things, that's not a long time at all. So being aware of that is super, super important. Our subconscious spirit message is the sun. Now, here, this is the energy to be mindful of. So the subconscious energy to be mindful of is the sun. Things that we think we don't need to work at. It's like, oh no, this will just come easy. Don't need to work at this. This is just, something that's a given. This is going to be a time where what we thought was a given isn't necessarily a given. So here, it's kind of like the person that you always think, oh, they always have it all handled. Like they always have things under control. I don't need to reach out, or I don't need to care, or I don't need to be as compassionate. This is the time where no, you're needed there. Your compassion, your love, your connection, that's super needed. Even if the person's like totally prickly, just know that they don't have everything under control the way that you think they do. And that's going to be a big thing. This can also be remember the sun, right? If you have a son, just a little bit of attention paid is going to be very important. And also within yourself, like letting yourself shine. That's going to be something really hard. There's almost a sense of I don't get to shine. I just see a lot of gray clouds around you. And Spirit is saying here, Leo, no, it's your time to shine. It's time to walk in love. It's time to walk in love because that will change your life. I'm going to share with you something that I have learned. I'm on a journey with Qigong, and I have that link, the Spring Forest Qigong, in the description box below. But one of the masters said that you smile, and that smiling actually, there's meridians in your jaw that are for your liver, and that's where anger is held. And there are meridians in your lips for your pancreas, and that's where anxiety is held. And so just by doing the simple act of smiling, you are activating the meridians for your liver, for your pancreas, and you're relieving anxiety and you're relieving anger in your life just by smiling. And that to me, mind-blowing. Like they'll say, you can make yourself happier just by smiling. And it's like, yeah, okay, fine, whatever. But when you start to smile, I've started to do this. I didn't realize how much I wasn't smiling because I used to always smile, but everything that I have been through, left a worry and a little bit of a frown on my face, a little bit of a more serious, stoic, I don't even know if that's the right way to term it, expression. And now it's smiling. I feel like I'm finding me again. So if I can help one person find themselves just by smiling again, That's huge. Also, it helped my TMJ, which I mean, wild. So share that as well. Our subconscious spirit message is joyous reverse. Okay, that's why spirit said, share the smile, share about smiling, because here we're not feeling very joyous. We're not feeling very blessed. Having joy in our life, being joyous, it seems like such a little thing. It's like, what does it matter? But it's so important. It's time to let joy in. It moves us to our subconscious tarot message, and that's the Three of Wands. There are new horizons opening up for you, and you know it. There are new doors that are opening. There are new ways forward, and this is going to be very, very powerful. The opening up of the doors, a sense of there is more here to really embrace in your life than you could have imagined, and that's going to be a beautiful thing. Subconsciously, you know that it's kind of like you're sitting there and saying, but there's supposed to be more than this, right? And it can be being a bit like confuddled, like, why isn't it more right now? And Spirit's like, wait, 3 months. Is that the same time frame? That's almost about the same time frame as the Libra time frame. Okay. No, we have, yeah. Um, so if you wait 3 months, here, you're going to see doors have opened in ways that are it's like, oh wow, I didn't know it could do that. So just be aware of that, and be aware because we can find, because after Libra time frame comes Scorpio time frame, we can find the Scorpio time frame a little bit more tricky. So be aware of that as well. Like, it can be a little bit more difficult for us to traverse, just in a sense of like, a little birdie told me, somebody sharing knowledge with you that's really just malicious gossip. So be aware of that. If not a Scorpio, then it will happen in a Scorpio time frame. All right. All right, Leo. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Leo. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.